For Sacred Heart defenseman Juliana Koman, hockey wasn't just a sport, it was her identity. But when back-to-back surgeries sidelined her for over a year, everything she knew was suddenly taken away.
I think the toughest part mentally was trying to figure out who I was without hockey, because I had moved to Michigan during high school to play hockey, came here to play hockey, and wanted to play hockey all 4 years, so I had to figure out who I was without having such a big part of my life.
Her second surgery in December meant that she had to learn everything again, from walking pain-free to skating like a Division I athlete.
The first 3 weeks I was on the ice, I couldn't pick my feet up off the ice. I didn't touch a puck for the first month at least. So during that time, I was definitely questioning if I'd be able to even skate again or be able to play at a level that I'm at now. But yeah, it was a long road this summer.
Jules still carries the pins that were in her hips as a reminder and a visual representation of everything that she had to persevere through.
Her progression, some days we went up, some days we went down. She had some good days, some bad days, but overall she kind of stayed pretty steadily upward and get back on the ice.
But the progress wasn't just measured in strength. It was measured by the people that lifted her up along the way.
My teammates, especially my roommates, were such a huge part in recovery just because Jill was going through it at the same time. So we would encourage each other in rehab together, and Liv and Ella were always supportive, asked me how my day was. So that was really helpful. And then Casey was one of my biggest supporters through the whole time because she cared for me not only as an athlete but as a person, and that was really special.
We were both going through rehab at the same time. Just in general, like to have someone there where you can kind of talk to them. They know what you're going through when like maybe you take a step backwards instead of everything always being good, and you kind of help each other like stay positive and just stay like motivated to go to rehab every day.
Her presence was just a warm, calm, like kind presence, there if I needed anything, anybody else needed anything. And even though she was going through a lot of stuff behind the scenes, she was always there for her teammates.
14 months after her last game, Jules was finally ready to put the jersey back on.
She kind of like stepped back into her role, which is really good, and she's been helping the team dynamic and the flow overall.
I was definitely anxious before and a little bit nervous just because I hadn't played a game in I think a year and 4 months, and at the end I just felt so much relief, and hugging Jill at the end I just started crying because I was so happy that I was able to come back. It was just kind of the moment like this was for something.
Coaches are putting her right back out shift after shift, doubling shifts, like because they trust in her and they believe in what she's done, and like she's earned that spot back.
She's back at starting defenseman, and that's pretty cool after being out for a whole season, kind of getting your spot right back.
And now her comeback is more than personal. It's a blueprint for anyone fighting their own battle.
I think it's definitely something to look forward to as like motivation, just to see what she did to pull year off. Had 2 surgeries and she came back, and it's like she never left. So it's definitely like something that younger players can look towards, especially if they're going through injuries or whatever.
It's very inspiring. I think that it just shows that anything is possible if you put your mind to it, and if you put in the hard work, you can get back or get to be first line if you just continue to work hard for your dreams.
I think I'll always love hockey and it'll always have a really special place in my heart because it has taught me so much, but I think taking the year off taught me there's so much more to life and there's so much more outside of hockey, and I'm really excited for the next chapter.
For Juliana Koman, it wasn't just about hockey. It was about rediscovering herself and proving that resilience was a team sport. Connor Smith, Sacred Heart Sports Media, Fairfield, Connecticut.